Covenant faith. We are looking at a very important topic in this quarter study. We are using a bunch of strange terms like covenant, agreement, atonement, redemption, etc. They do have rich meaning, but they also require for you to build some understanding for them to start making sense. In this lesson, we are reflecting a bit deeper in how does this plan of salvation work? How can guilt be cleared or fixed? Can we just undo what happened? In our relationships, we all have things that we can overlook and things that hurt, but we can forgive. After all, we are not saints either. We do have certain latitude for acceptable flaws that we can tolerate. But we also have limits, and there are certain things that can break our relationships beyond point of return. I'm sure we can all think of such things. What broke between God and humanity was bigger than anything we can ever imagine. There is no way for us to repair it. We even gave away the control over our own will. We thought that we are getting freedom from the dictatorship of God, and we sold ourselves into slavery from which we cannot run away, we cannot pay away our freedom back. We are doomed to rely on the best that we can come up with, and even though we have some moments of geniusness and creativity, we are surely going towards self-destruction. Only one has the worth to pay the ransom that justice demands. And it's not simple. It's painful. It's risky. And it demands proving to the entire universe the worthiness, the justification, the real difference. We can't really claim to understand the magnitude of what is going on and the mechanics of how it works, but we have enough to understand that only the sacrifice of Jesus saves us, and all that we can do is believe. This is why we are talking about salvation by faith. Abraham believed the Lord, and he counted it to him as righteousness. Now, Abraham didn't have righteousness on his own. He was a man fleeing out from idolatry, following a God that he didn't know, but who attracted him. He trusted him, he obeyed him, but he also got scared and made mistakes. He took wrong initiatives and created trouble. But his heart was with God. And God's righteousness was extended to him because of his faith. Now, Abraham's faith wasn't the merit to acquire this righteousness. His faith was the link that granted God the right to extend Jesus' righteousness into him. Does this realization make a difference in our lives? Does it make us feel uncomfortable to admit how weak we are and how small we are? Or does it help us to make room for God's power and greatness in our lives that can transform this funny vessel into something incredible because of the difference that He makes? We will wrap up this quarter study next week with the lesson, The New Covenant Life.